A dangerous and unfolding weather situation has taken hold of Houston, Texas, where a slow-moving storm system has delivered a devastating punch of heavy downpours, leading to widespread flash flooding and putting residents on high alert. This event is a harsh and painful reminder of the city's unique vulnerability to extreme rainfall, coming just 2 months after a catastrophic flash flood event that claimed over 130 lives in central Texas. The current storms began late Sunday morning, moving in from the north. Their sluggish pace has allowed them to dump several inches of rain in a concentrated period of time, overwhelming the city's bayous and storm drains, which were already near capacity due to the saturated ground. The impact of this deluge has been both severe and immediate, affecting virtually every aspect of life in the metro area. Roads and major freeways have been transformed into impassable rivers, leaving countless drivers stranded and forcing first responders into action. In southeast Houston, high water was reported on a major stretch of Interstate 10 at Lockwood, as well as on a significant portion of the 610 South Loop near Woodridge. Local news footage captured the chaotic scene, showing cars struggling to move through deep water and others that had stalled out completely, their occupants waiting for rescue.
Hold on, don't go. We can't go yet.
Oh. It stopped at least. It knows when to stop.
Wait, I'm still recording.
We walked through the crosswalk.
Why did the buoy cross the road?
In the crosswalk.
Go straight.
Honestly, I might send it. Might be able to send it.
One local reporter, Troy Kless of KHOU11, spotted multiple stalled cars near the intersection of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and 610, and others near Broadway, where the water rose with shocking speed. The threat is not just to those on the roads. Residents in low-lying areas have also been directly impacted.
Quedar el carro si se paró la otra que está más grande. Miren nada más, ahí va la señora, muy valiente. Todavía este compa puede librarla. Pero la señora, ¿para qué se mete, señora? Los del 911 ya no dan auxilio ahorita porque la gente no hace caso. Ay, se...
Jorge Morales, a resident in an apartment complex, described the harrowing scene of 6 to 8 inches of water pouring into his unit in just 3 to 5 minutes. He recounted how his young daughter began screaming and crying, terrified by the sudden inundation. While the water has since receded, the damage is done, and his apartment management is moving him to a different unit, a sign of the severity of the damage.
Like, I can't even get anywhere.
The chaos on the ground has extended into the air, with significant disruptions at both George Bush Intercontinental Airport and Hobby Airport. The Federal Aviation Administration issued a ground stop for both airports during the heaviest rain, a critical safety measure that halts all incoming flights to a specific airport for safety concerns. The ground stop was later reduced to a possible status, but the damage to the day's travel schedule was already done. The airport's website reported a staggering 172 flight delays, and 2 cancellations, and 7 diversions. This highlights the widespread ripple effect that one localized severe weather event can have on the entire national air traffic system.
And he's right where I need to turn.
This current flooding event brings renewed and painful scrutiny to the federal government's response to the deadly floods that struck Central Texas on July 4th. Representative Lloyd Doggett, a Democrat representing Texas's 37th district, has been pushing for answers about the federal response to that tragedy, which killed more than 130 people, including 4 children from Austin.
Reported Houston, Texas, and I'm hiding underneath the bridge. That's how bad it is. I was the only one at first. Now all these other cars decided to hide with me, and it's just relentless. It's right over us, but it's a big storm.
Doggett has sent 5 letters to federal agencies, including the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and the Department of Commerce, demanding records that would shed light on the official response. He has been particularly focused on the issue of staffing shortages at the National Weather Service's Austin-San Antonio office, which had a 22% vacancy rate before the July floods.
This is what construction does. Here comes somebody through it. Are you seriously going to do it? There's a look. If you look here, there's a giant pit here. I can't believe they would actually come this way. They're crazy. I thought it was just that little one.
Water. That is not like...
It's Russian water as opposed to American.
The question remains as to how effectively the agency was able to reach emergency managers and other stakeholders on the ground when the risk to specific locations became apparent. This communication gap, which former National Weather Service meteorologists refer to as the last mile problem, is a point of significant contention. Doggett has accused federal agencies of stonewalling his inquiries and has called for a formal investigation, similar to those conducted by the National Transportation Safety Board after major disasters. He has stated that the refusal of these agencies to provide the requested records, which he claims were promised to him, suggests that the administration has something to hide concerning its handling of this tragedy. Looking ahead, the immediate threat to the Houston area is not yet over. While the storms tapered off Sunday evening, more rain is still in the forecast. The National Weather Service in Houston has issued a flood alert with a high chance of scattered thunderstorms and light rain forecast for both Monday day and night. The ground is already saturated from Sunday's downpours, meaning that any additional rainfall could quickly lead to further flash flooding. However, there is some good news on the horizon.
Don't go. Well, you can't go yet.
The forecast shows a significant improvement starting on Tuesday, with only a 15% chance of rain and a high temperature of 90 degrees. Wednesday and Thursday look even better, with sunny skies and high temperatures in the low 90s.
Go straight.
The weather is expected to remain clear for the rest of the week, with the chance of rain dropping to near zero on Thursday and staying in the single digits for Friday and Saturday. This shift to drier, sunnier weather will provide a much-needed opportunity for residents to begin the long and difficult process of cleanup and recovery from this latest flooding event. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.